Welcome to episode 116 of Let's Play Civilization 3 Play the World. Well, you know that we nuked the German core city of Frankfurt on our last turn. But before we can get around to continuing that line of thought, we have to finish the rest of our turn. So, without further ado, here's an assault on another German city that was once Korean. Alright, we got that guy. So let's push forward here. If you've noticed, there's not too many former Korean cities left. Now that we've got Kaesong, I guess. Now that we have that, there's only 3 more cities that were formerly Korean. After that, we're going to be getting into German territory itself, from both sides. Yeah, the Germans, what do you think about it? 15 videos might seem like a lot, but really, at the rate we've been going, it's only been maybe 1 turn every 2 videos, so in about 8 turns or so, we've managed to get the Germans out of their territory and take most of former Korea from them. So, and most of that's actually happened once we had modern armor, so that's been going very fast. Now there's kind of a gap in the road system here. Don't know if that was there when the Koreans were still in charge, or if the Germans or even I had a part in breaking it. But it's going to make it a while for the modern armor to get to the cities over there. But that doesn't matter. They'll get there and they'll take it out. I find that I have enough troops to continue right on. Do you remember when I was still fighting with the Celts and the Mongols back 50 or so videos ago? This was the area of main German and Korean interaction. Remember how they used to fight here? Well, it's become a battle zone once again. You know, our friends, the Koreans, never betrayed us. They went to the great civilization graveyard in the sky without ever having fired a shot at us. So, Korea, this one's for you. We'll kick those German butts right out of your cities. Alright. So, here we go. Send another guy. 1 more. I could have him finish off with the same guy, but I decided against it. We'll send in a new guy to do that. Right, here he comes. And attack. Yes, the city is ours, and we have destroyed a German bomber. Which is very nice because those things are sure annoying. Alright. Now these other troops will either move into one of these 2 cities to help guard it. So, and all these injured troops can go there and hang out while they heal, because undoubtedly we're going to be pressing ahead as soon as we can. Alright. So, you go up there, and you stay there. Yes, all the workers we capture will be put to work building a roadway. Alright, see? There is the site of the nuked Frankfurt. So delicious, isn't it? And we get back to our automated turn here. Everyone moving along. And now we'll have him go up here to get repaired. Right, move you down there so where you can be useful. And not really anywhere I can move him without having him be unprotected, so. The thing about artillery is, since they only have a movement of 1, when you're in a very swift war like this, they don't really have much offensive capability because they're well behind everything. But we'll keep trying to move them forward if we can. Alright, now we have some what do we have? More modern armor to move along. We don't need that many in Seoul. By the way, I'm about to give you a hint that doesn't really have anything to do with what's going on right now, but if you take artillery and load them onto a transport, you can have that transport full of artillery accompany your battleships, and you can actually fire your artillery from the transport, thereby making it a very effective naval weapon. Now I'm just giving you that hint out of nowhere because I don't think we're going to get a chance to use it on this video, but there you go, a hint for those of you who might find yourself in naval battles in the future. Alright, but anyway, there's 3 Chinese guys there, and we managed to take all 3 of them out with one single modern armor. It's a wonderful thing. I love the modern armor. Everyone who plays this does. It's pretty much the modern ages what the cavalry was to the Middle Ages, except more so. Now you see all these troops here. Those are the people we have evacuated from our core cities. Since I don't know which core cities are going to be attacked, but I'm pretty confident that no cities outside the core cities are going to be bombed. So I evacuated all 8 of them. You know, the capital and the ring immediately around it is what I consider my core cities. So move these workers out of here. And all the workers I've moved out will be used to help rebuild roads and clear away the radiation. Yeah, if only radiation could be cleared away in life as easily as it is in this game. Alright, that railroad is finished. We're just going to have everyone funnel into Shanghai, where they will hang out until we are ready to use them to attack another Chinese city. Alright. We can't hurry the barracks, but that's okay. We'll just have to live with this. And we'll move him up there too, just to join the fun. Yep, you get busy. Alright, roads built. Although I guess that wasn't strictly necessary, but it doesn't matter. So, move him along. Send. These guys are not going to get there for an extra turn, but that's okay. At least they've been sent. Move the bombers down there, and like I said, artillery not going anywhere. Alright, neither are these. Let's add insult to injury by bombarding Frankfurt one more time, shall we? Why not, after all? Let's protect those guys on the way out. Alright, bomb Chengdu. Yes, bomb Chengdu, because it's going to be our next target. Alright. Well, another video in which we didn't advance turn, but I promise you, next video, you will see the Germans retaliate for our nuclear strike, and I will follow up on my landing of troops in the German core region. So that's it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope to see you next time. So long, everybody.